So today we wanted to talk to you about a great project that we have begun this year in cooperation with the Macomb County Public Works Office, and Boyd is one of our environmental specialists. And the funding has come from the Macomb County Board of Commissioners, and Anton Wallace is the county commissioner from the area that we are at right now, which is Shady Side Park in the city of Mount Clemens, sort of by Wellington Crescent in Gratiot, if you're familiar with that area. Beautiful park. The Clinton River runs through this area. And what we decided to do this year, even though the county doesn't have jurisdiction over the Clinton River, we all have a huge interest in it. And so all of this debris, of course, woody debris, right? Listen, just because of Mother Nature or all kinds of reasons, you have huge amounts of trees and wood and etc. that gets into the Clinton River. It just slowly meanders down, finds its way down the shores of along the Clinton River. Much of it ends up out in Lake St. Clair. So obviously it has a lot of negative impacts. First of all, if you get all that huge amount of debris stuck in different areas, it causes flooding, right? So flooding can occur. As well as that, it starts to erode the banks of the river in many areas, which is, not a good thing either. And then, of course, as we're all trying to improve our water quality here in Macomb County, we're very interested in making sure that we just keep cleaning the river as much as we possibly can in every way. And so because of a lot of work that has been done here on the part of many people, the river is really becoming such a fantastic natural resources for people that are kayaking or canoeing or what have you, fishing. And so, we need to, it's all hands on deck. We got to keep working at this. So we wanted to show you just one of our sites. We actually have done 6 different sites today. We're getting toward the end of the season here, so this is one of our last sites here at Shady Side Park. And first of all, I want to thank the commissioner here for all of the assistance, because we wouldn't be able to do this without the cash, right? So now we got the resources here. And I'm going to ask Boyd to tell us a little bit about what's happening on this site. But just before we got here, Commissioner and I got here, they had pulled out a 40-foot long log, okay, a tree. Look at the size of this thing. I don't know what the diameter is, but it's very big. So they pulled that thing out of the river here, and now, of course, they've cut it up into pieces. And I think we've taken, and I'm going to ask you, Boyd, I think we've taken out like 50 tons or something. You guys are trying to estimate how much debris you've taken out of the river so far.
50 tons up until today, and then I think this is going to make it about 60 tons. But like Candice said, there's at least, we've done 6 sites. This is the 6th one, but there's still a lot of work that needs to be done. There's a lot of work up in Shelby Township, but there's a lot of dedicated volunteers and people that really care about the Clinton River and want to make it or restore it into the jewel that it is for Macomb County. And the Clinton River Michigan Paddle Group, they have a Facebook page, and so you can check them out there. Those volunteers do a lot of great work. And then the Clinton River Watershed Council has done a lot of great work and have helped us a lot with this. And so, yeah.
It's been a great partnership. It's all been a great partnership, and it takes everybody working together, right? You can easily say, well, we don't really have jurisdiction over the Clinton River, so call somebody else. Well, who are you going to call, right? I don't want to say we're Ghostbusters, but we're here. Who are you going to call, right? We're trying to do our best here to make a huge impact on getting rid of all of this debris. And, as a boater out in Lake St. Clair, particularly in the springtime, all this stuff would end up out into Lake St. Clair, and boats are running into it because it's sort of deadheads, right? It gets so waterlogged, it's under the water, you don't even see it. All kinds of issues. But at any rate, I wanted to ask Commissioner Wallace to make a few comments as well about how important this is. But this is your district right here, and I know you've had a lot of complaints about who can we call? What can we do?
First, I wanted to thank you all for coming out here and doing this, because it's so important. Yes, I have had many calls and many complaints, especially after that last crazy storm. There was a lot of flooding, so we've been working with the city to see what can be done on that part. But you being out here and you guys putting in the work to removing this debris will make a large impact on our people in the community. Less flooding, more people being able to get out on the river and enjoy it. And not just the people, but the wildlife. We have a lot of deer, geese, ducks, all in this area. So stuff like this has to come out so everyone and everything can enjoy the river. And we have to keep it from getting to Lake St. Clair anyway. So it's very important. This is very important work. And for people in the community, please listen to how you can volunteer. It takes all of us. It takes all of us. Like Candice and her team are doing a great job, but if we can get out there and help clean up as well, let's do it.
Absolutely. And I appreciate that. And I appreciate Boyd bringing up some of the different groups, some of the citizen groups that are here, and certainly the Clinton River Watershed Council has been on the scene here for many, many decades, really. And you can just go on their website, and they are constantly doing river cleanups and different kinds of things. And so, again, it's for all of us working together. Yeah. But anyway, you got a beautiful day to be out here pulling these logs out of the, it's not always this kind of weather, right? But so far, so good. Yep. So, very good. Well, thanks so much for joining us, and hopefully we'll be able to continue this project in the coming years, and we'll just do the best that we can, right? Keep working away at it. Thank you.